Welcome back. Kitty Cartoons.
Once upon a time, in the crystalline depths of the coral sea, lived a beautiful mermaid named Seraphina. Her scales shimmered like opals, her hair flowed like golden silk, and her voice was the most enchanting melody the ocean had ever heard. Seraphina spent her days exploring the vibrant coral reefs and her nights singing to the moon, her voice a beacon of beauty in the watery world. One moonlit night, Seraphina ventured close to the shore of a human kingdom. There, she saw a grand castle, its towers gleaming under the celestial light. As she swam closer, her eyes fell upon a figure standing on the shore. It was Prince Adrian, the young and noble heir to the kingdom. His presence captivated Seraphina. She watched him from afar, mesmerized by his grace and kindness as he interacted with his people. Seraphina returned to the shore night after night, her heart swelling with a love she had never known. She sang to him, her voice weaving through the air, and though he could not see her, Adrian often stood entranced, listening to the ethereal melodies. Seraphina longed to be with him, to walk on land and speak words of love, but she was bound to the sea, her tail anchoring her to the ocean depths. Desperate to change her fate, Seraphina sought out the Sea Witch Morgana, who was known for her dark magic and cunning deals. Morgana's lair was a dark, foreboding cave filled with the remnants of past bargains. Seraphina's heart pounded as she approached, her resolve unwavering despite the fear gnawing at her. "Morgana," she called, her voice steady, "I seek your help." The Sea Witch emerged from the shadows, her eyes glinting with curiosity. "What brings you to me, little mermaid?" she asked, her voice a serpentine hiss. "I wish to become human," Seraphina replied. "I want to be with the prince I love." Morgana's lips curled into a wicked smile. "Ah, love," she mused. "Such a powerful force. I can grant your wish, but every magic comes with a price. I will pay any price," Seraphina declared, her determination unwavering. Morgana cackled softly. "Very well. I can give you legs, but in return, you must give me your voice. You will be able to walk on land, but you will never speak or sing again." Seraphina hesitated, her heart breaking at the thought of losing her voice, the very essence of her being. But her love for Adrian was stronger than her fear. "I accept," she whispered. Morgana conjured a potion, its contents swirling with dark magic. She handed it to Seraphina. "Drink this at sunrise on the shore, and you will have legs. But remember, if the prince does not love you in return and marry you within 3 days, you will dissolve into sea foam." Seraphina took the potion, her hands trembling. She thanked Morgana and swam to the shore, waiting for the first light of dawn. As the sun rose, she drank the potion, feeling a searing pain as her tail split into 2 legs. She collapsed on the sand, her voice lost forever, but hope burning brightly in her heart. Prince Adrian found her there, a beautiful maiden washed ashore. He was captivated by her beauty and gentleness. Though she could not speak, her expressive eyes and graceful gestures spoke volumes. Adrian took her to the castle, where she was given fine clothes and a place to stay. He named her Lira, for she had come from the sea. Days passed, and Seraphina, now Lira, found herself falling deeper in love with Adrian. She danced with him at grand balls, walked with him in the gardens, and listened to his dreams and fears. Adrian was drawn to her silent presence, finding solace in her company. Yet, he was also haunted by the memory of the enchanting voice he had heard by the shore, unaware that Lira and the singing mermaid were one and the same. As the 3rd day approached, Seraphina's heart grew heavy with fear. She had no way to express her love, no voice to tell Adrian the truth. She watched him from a distance, her silent plea echoing in her eyes. On the final night, a grand ball was held in the castle. Seraphina danced with Adrian, her heart aching with every step. As the clock struck midnight, she felt a shiver run through her. She knew her time was running out. Suddenly, a commotion erupted in the hall. Morgana had arrived, her dark magic swirling around her. "The time has come, little mermaid," she hissed. "You did not win the prince's love. Now, you will pay the price." Adrian, confused and alarmed, looked to Lira for answers. In a moment of desperation, Seraphina took his hand and led him to the shore, where she gestured frantically, trying to convey her story. Morgana's laughter filled the air as Seraphina's form began to dissolve, her body turning into shimmering foam. Adrian, understanding at last, cried out, "No, I love her. I love you, Lira, my mermaid." Morgana's power faltered, the magic weakening as Adrian's words broke through the curse. With a final surge of effort, Seraphina's form solidified, her legs steady on the ground. Morgana screamed in frustration, "Vanish!" In a swirl of dark water, Adrian held Seraphina close, his heart pounding with relief and love. "I will never let you go," he vowed. "I love you, Seraphina." With the curse broken, Seraphina regained her voice, her song now filled with joy and love. She and Adrian were married, their love a beacon of hope and magic. Seraphina's sacrifice and Adrian's unwavering love had overcome the darkest of curses, and together they lived happily ever after.